Hello, this is Anime Discussion with King Howard, and I would like to talk about Kill la Kill episode 19. What specifically I want to talk about is what happened at the end of episode 19, which was when Mato Ryuuko finally awoke after a month of sleeping, and instead of joining up with Senketsu, she actually wants to fight alone, away from Senketsu, because now she hates every. She keeps being reminded of what has been done to her as she keeps staring at him, as it seems like she has become Senketsu in a way, because she is now not just a normal girl fighting against the clothes, but she's a person who has been fused with the life fiber. She has become the monster she is fighting now, and that monster is Ragyo, and that monster is also Senketsu. And earlier, like in episode 16, Nudist Beach actually told her that Senketsu was nothing more than a weapon, and Ryuko protected him. She said that he was more than just a weapon. He was more than a pair of clothes. He was more than that. He had a mind of his own. He had a feelings of his own. It wasn't just a weapon created by Dr. Matoy. He was actually a living, breathing person. And now it's coming back onto her because now she is fused with those life fibers, and now she is the monster that she was trying to protect. And now every time, instead of seeing a good friend, she sees herself as that manufactured creation of the scientists that lorded over her, like Nudist Beach, who hid the information away from her, her parents, Professor Matoy and Ragyo, as they used her to create a fusion between the life fibers and Ragyo's own daughter. And that can be a scary thing, really, as it becomes more of none of your achievements are your own. They're actually the scientist's achievements. We made you this way. You turned out great. This wasn't your own. This wasn't your own feats, your own amazing power or amazing willpower. It was just all the scientists. None of you. You are just the man. You are just an experiment that turned out 100% correctly, and that's how we wanted it to be. And that can turn anyone off, really, to find out that everything you've done has been dictated, has been set nice and smooth for you to travel down, even when you thought that what you did was more than that, was actually hard work and dedication, but it was nothing more than just the manufactured house that you thought was a jungle. It gets even deeper than that, really, as she attempts to find her own identity. Like, what is me now? If what I thought was me, or what the strength I showed in the arena when I fought the Elite Four, as I fought them, and I kept evolving. I kept getting stronger and stronger to beat the next one and the next one. Was that me, or was that the life fibers giving me help? And that and she's trying to break out of this mold that she didn't know existed until that moment when she found out she was fused with life fibers. She wasn't normal. She was just an experiment gone right. And maybe this is going because Kill la Kill has sort of like an underlying theme to it, which is like the entire womanhood. Unlike Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, which was all about manhood, Kill la Kill can be seen as like an underlying theme of womanhood. And maybe this point right here is now seeing that she's been dancing to the tune of the stereotypes, and now she's being told what she's going to do. And you know the horrible joke where it's like women are only meant to get married, have children, go into the kitchen. But now she's having those problems that she's been set in stone. This is what you're supposed to do, and she doesn't want that. She wants to form her own path. She wants to grow her own strength, and now everything she's done before has been nothing more than a lie, nothing more than just someone else singing the tune out for her to dance out to. And any any way you look at that, it becomes scary, and that's being seen in Senketsu right now. As she looks at him, she realizes that they are the same. They are a team, and they are both monsters working together to fight against their own kind, the life fibers. Even though she thought she was on one side, she is really in the middle between two opposing forces. That she could be seen as, even though she's the hero of the humans, she can turn. She might be against them now because she is the life fibers. What happens if the life fibers are dead and she wins? She kills everything. She's still a life fiber. Senketsu is still a life fiber. Will they have to be removed from the equation now? Because that's what Nudist Speech wants. They want to get rid of the clothes. They want to get rid of all the life fibers. And she's now at that point where she might be turned against. They might turn against her, maybe go against her. I don't know if that'll go that far, but that's a scary thought, really, to say that you thought you were on the one side, but now you're realizing that that's just a lie. You were completely different, completely outside of the realm of between human and life fibers. And it's even worse, as like Senketsu and Matoi Ryuuko were like one mind, almost one mind. They were close together. They were resonating very excellently together. But now that split is broken, as you can see on like the stress of her face, like at the end of episode 19, she was pissed off. She was pissed off at everything, about herself, about everyone else. It's a big old lie that she thought was truth. And that is extremely scary to find out, that what you thought was everything you knew was just only the beginning. Thank you for listening.